Right? The hester putting, the blockage of light, is resulting in the lack of the thing down the world below. Right? Therefore, so therefore, every tefillah has to be specifically for his name. Right? And that should be that my tefillah should unblock the pipes and result in an increased revelation of God's light in the upper world. V'zehu shamru, that's what Chazal say in the Gemara, kol mishtativ shem shemayim b'tza'aro v'tzalamar. What does it mean to joy in the name of heaven in your suffering? Shemizbon ledas, that you contemplate, to know, ki kashem shechaser lo oson ha'ina lamata. I'm suffering, I'm missing something. The guy has saras, Miriam had saras. I'm speaking Lashon Hara about Moshe Rabbeinu. So what does Moshe Rabbeinu say? El Narafa Nala. Right? He prays Hashem and doesn't mention the name Miriam. Every Shabbos, people run, or Mondays and Thursdays, and run to make a Meshaberech. We're so makpi to make sure we have the person's full name, as if God doesn't know what we're talking about without the name. And yet Moshe, davening for Miriam, doesn't even mention her name. And the Zohar explains why. Because he's not davening for Miriam. Because if Miriam has saras, if she has leprosy, this leprosy from Lashon Hara, it means the Shekhinah is suffering above. So you can pray for Miriam, but it's not going to help necessarily. It's like trying to cure a cold by dealing only with the runny nose. It's a symptom. You have to deal with the cause. You have to work on the source of the problem. So Moshe says, if Miriam has saras, says the Zohar, it must be that the Shekhinah can't give down its light. That's the message. That's the siman. So Moshe says, if I want to cure Miriam, I have to daven for the Shekhinah. So people get ill, they become ill. Rahman Islam, unfortunately, we say Tehillim for them. We daven specifically for them, but not for the Shekhinah. And then we wonder why the person doesn't have a refuah shlema, or we don't succeed in business, or whatever it is we're trying to cure, because we're focusing on the symptom and not the cause, not the source of the problem, right? It says, "V'chein hu mamash nisam v'nechasvos legilui or asher lezelamala shehu b'shmo v'chvod machusom and hagaso yisbarach shmo yisbarach nispalo rak leman shema." But when a person davens specifically for the Shekhinah, for the gilui of Hashem's light in the world above, right? As koflin lo, they double his parnasa, because it's like you never see what happens when you unclog a blocked up pipe, right? Stick it, put the thing in, boom, 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 and boom, the water comes flowing out, like it was building up for miles behind, all the way back, right? Because it was like a stima, it was blocked. So likewise, when you daven for the Shekhinah, you daven, you pray, you focus on an increased gil of Hashem's light, laman shemo, for God Himself. So then you remove the stima, remove the blockage, and because the blockage is now moved, all the shefa, all God's light just falls right through the pipes out to the person who's the source of the tikkun themselves, right? And Hashem gave man the capability to daven, to pray, to act as spiritual plumbers, if you will, to remove the blockage and bring the light there and increase the gilui, the revelation of God's light in this world. Right, to reveal His light above and increase the bounty, the blessing in the world below. All unit kenoides. So Kosh Baruch Hu gave us the kayach through our tefillah, through our learning, or just our recognition, to be able to remove that which blocks the divine light from coming down into the world below, to increase the gilui of His light above, Yisbarach Shemo, and to bring shefa down to ourselves, our families, and the world in which we live.